Mathematics is not numbers, equations, computations or algorithms. It's all about understanding. Welcome back to RN Digital Learnings. Myself Nigar Sultana. There are so many ways of finding the permutation and combinations. In our previous video, we have learned three types. First is finding the factorial, finding the number of permutation. Next type is finding the number of combinations. In this video also, we are going to discuss three types. That is finding the number of permutations when the word is given. Next type is finding the number of permutation when the vowels are always together. Third type is finding the number of permutation when the vowels are not always together. We have a good news that we will be providing a handwritten notes which is password protected. You will get the password at the end of this video. Now let's move on to the computer screen. Before we start this session, let's quickly revise the concept of the previous video. We have learned what is factorial, how to find the permutation and combination. Already three types we have learned. In this video, we are going to learn three more types, type 4, type 5 and type 6. Before we understand this concept, let's revise what is permutation. The number of ways we arrange the group of object is nothing but permutation. Suppose if we have three elements or the three objects like A, B, C, and these three objects can be arranged in how many ways? We can place A, B, C. This is my one way, and the next way is A, C, B. This is my another way of arranging these three letters. Next is B, A, C. This is my another way. Next is I can arrange these three objects as B, C, A. Next is C, A, B and C, B, A. So how many ways can we arrange these three objects? 6 ways. So it's quite easy if we have less number of objects. If we have more number of objects like 10 or 20, it is difficult to arrange these elements or the objects. If we have more number of elements, at that time we use a formula, that is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So here we have 3. How we get these 6 ways with the help of the formula? So here n value is how much? We have 3. So what is npn? That is n factorial. What is 3 factorial? 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. So didn't we got here 6 possible ways? Yes. Now if we have more elements like 10 P10, we will take n factorial, that is 10 factorial. We will calculate like this: 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So in this way we will calculate if we have more number of objects. So this is a basic concept of the permutations. The way of arrangement of the objects are nothing but the permutation. What are the possible way of arranging the elements or an objects? So now let's see. The fourth type is all the letters of the words. Means what? We have how many letters in this word? B, I, H, A, R. Totally we have 5 letters we have. So the question is, how many words can be formed by using all the letters of the word? So for this Bihar, I can write it as, so this is my one way. So another way is I can write it as B-I-A-H-R. So this is another way, and I can write it as B-H-A-I-R. So this is another way. Next, R-H-A-I-B. Next, R-I-A-B-H. So there are so many ways of calculating this. We will get n number of ways for arranging these letters of the word Bihar. Okay. Now if we calculate manually, it takes many ways. Now let's see with the help of an formula. So how many number of letters we have in this word? We have 5. isn't it? Yes. So the word Bihar contains 5 different letters. See, the case is different if we have the different letters, and if we have some repeated letters means the case will be different. I'll teach you that in the next question. Now there are totally 5 letters in this word. Now this can be written as 5p5. So in my previous video I have told you that npn will give us n factorial. Simply it's very easy. Now what is n factorial here? N value is 5, isn't it? Now this can be written as 5 factorial. If we expand this, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So what is the value? If we multiply 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is 24, 24 into 5 is 120. So the value of the 5 factorial is 120. Clear? So now there are 120 ways of arranging these letters of this word. So here we have seen only 1, 2, 3, 4. Similar way, we can arrange these 5 letters of this word in 120 ways. So now let's see few more problems based on this. Apple. So I have told you that Bihar word will have all the different letters, but here we can see this PP is repeated. Now how can we write this? Now first let's understand how many letters are there in this word apple. So totally we have 5, and the repeated is twice of P. So how many A are there? So you have 1 A, then we have 2 P, then we have 1 L, then we have 1 E, right? So there are totally 5 letters here. This can be written as 5 factorial divided by. Now if any term is repeated, write that in the denominator. So 1 is 1 factorial, this is 2 factorial, this is 1 factorial, again this is also 1 factorial for E. So if we expand this, what happens? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, isn't it? Next, now this 1 factorial is obviously 1. Now this 2 factorial is 2. Next, 1 is as it is. If you multiply any number by 1 will give us the 1 itself. Now this can be, so 5 factorial is 120 divided by 2. 2 ones are, this is 260. So to arrange these letters of apple word, we require 60 ways. So this is the answer of this apple. Now let's see the next problem. Leader. So here we have again E letter twice repeated. So now first see what are the total number of letters we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is 6p6, that is 6 factorial, isn't it? Divided by. So now 1 L we have, then E we have twice, A we have 1, A is 1 time, then D is 1 time, E is already written, then R is 1 time. So everything is 1, 1, 1 and 2. So write down, no need of writing again 1 factorial, just write 2. This is my 2 factorial. Now, so what is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 factorial, that is 2, right? So now this can be written as 1za, this is 3za. So what is this? So this part is, this is my 5 factorial, isn't it? So what is 5 factorial? 5 factorial is 120. So 3 is left there, 3 0 6. So this is this leader word can be written in 360 ways. I hope you have understood the concept. When we have a word, how many letters can be arranged in how many ways. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Next word is rumor. So the word rumor contains how many letters? 6 letters. So let's see what are the required number of ways. So we have R how many times? 2 times, U twice, M once, then O once, isn't it? So now what are the total number of letters we have? That is 6. Now 6 factorial divided by, this is 2 factorial, write down U is twice, 2 factorial, this is 1 and another is 1 factorial. Now let's expand this. 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 into 1, next is 2 into 1 again. So 2 2s are 4. So let's cancel this 4. Now what is the leftover? 6 5s are 30 into 3 2s are 6. So what is the value? 6 into 0 is 0, 6 into 3 is 180. That means this rumor can be arranged in 180 ways. Now let's see a next last problem of the same type. Engineering. So the word engineering contains how many letters? 11 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now this is nothing but 11p11, that is 11 factorial. Now, so E we have how many times? 1, 2, 3. So E is represented thrice. So N is thrice 1, 2, 3. Yes. Next G 1, 2. Next I 1, 2. Then N is done, E is done. R is once. Yes. After that I done, N done, G done. Yes. So now let's write all these combinations down. That is 3 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial. When we expand this, 11 into 10 into 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, this 3 can be written as 3 into 2 into 1. Next, again 3 into 2 into 1. 2 factorial can be written as 2 into 1. Again 2 into 1. So when we calculate this, we get the value as 277200. This is the value of this engineering word. So these are the possible ways of arranging these letters of the word engineering. So now let's see the next type. Next type is vowels always come together. When they have given any word, there are 2 cases. That is, first is vowels comes together, another is vowels never together. So first let's understand what are these vowels. Vowels are nothing but these are some letters where A, E, I, O, U. So these are the 5 letters which are termed to be vowels. Rest of the characteristics except these are nothing but your consonants. So now what does it says? how many words can be formed by using all the letters of the given word so that the vowels are always together? Now, so how many vowels are there? A, U and E. So now A, U, E, always they should be together. Now, so this D, then we have G, H, T and R. Now, they must be together in the sense what? This A, U, E can be placed here. Okay, it will be like this: A, U, E, D, G, H, T, R. See here, these are together, right? Or they can be placed in this after D, like D, A, U, E, G, H, T, R. See, these vowels are always together. Now I can place this A, U, E after G, like D, G, A, U, E, H, T, R. So this is another way. Now I can place this A, U, E here, D, G, H, A, U, E, then T, R. So there is another way. We can place the vowels here, D, G, H, T, A, U, E, R. Now D, G, H, T, R, A, U, E. So how many ways can we place this together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So this is my 6th way of placing the vowels always together. This is my 6 factorial. Now I can place this A, U, E. See, this can be written in how many ways? That is 3 factorial. Right? Why this 3 factorial? How many letters are there? A, U, E. So this A, U, E can be written as A, U, E, or A, E, U, or E, A, U, or E, U, A, or U, A, E, U, E, A. So how many ways do we have? So we have 6 ways, isn't it? So this can be get as 3 factorial. That is 3 factorials. Obviously we will get how many? 6 ways, isn't it? So now, so we can place this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So these are my 6 factorial into 3 because we have 3 letters here, so we will take 3 factorial. Now this can be expanded as, so 6 factorial is how much? 6 factorial is 720 and 3 factorial is 6. So this can be written as 720 into 6, that is we get 4320. So this is the value of daughter, that is 4320. Can all the letters of this word daughter can be arranged when the vowels are always together. So now let's see another problem. Next is optical. So first take out what are the vowels we have. O, I, A. So these are the 3 vowels. What are the left out letters? That is P, T, C and L. So this O, I, A. This can be placed here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have 5 ways. 5 factorial. Next into. So how many letters are there? That is 3. This is my 3 factorial, right? So what is 5 factorial? Is 120. 3 factorial is how much? 6. Now what is 120 into 6? 6 zeros are 0, 6 twos are 12, 6 ones are 6, 7. So the value of this is 720 ways, right? Now let's see another software. So here first take out what are the vowels we have. O, A and E. So these are the vowels. I have told you there are totally 5 vowels in the alphabet, that is A, E, I, O, U. So these are the vowels. Now which are the leftover? That is S, F, T, W, R. So now group together. If the vowels are to be always together, means we can place this O, A, E in the first, or we can place after S, or we can place after F, T, W, or after R also. So there are how many ways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is my 6p6, that is 6 factorial. What is the value of 6 factorial? That is 720 ways, isn't it? Now I need to write the probability, or permutation of OAE. So this, how many letters here? Totally 3 letters, that is 3p3. What is 3p3? That is 3 factorial. This 3 can be written as 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. So what is 720 into 6? Will give me 4320, right? So what are the possible ways of arranging this software where the vowels are always together? That is 4320 is my answer. So now let's see the next one. So the next word is leading. So here none of the word is repeated here. So now which are the vowels we have? E, A, I. So let's group together. Next we have L, D, N, G, right? So now I can place this E, A, I before L, or after L I can place, after D I can place, after N I can place, after G I can place, right? So what are the possible ways we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So always this E, A, I can be placed in the at the beginning of L, or I can place it in the middle, or in the after D, or after N, or after G also I can place. So now there are 5, right? Now what is 5 factorial? That is 120. Next is, how many letters we have? 3 letters. 3 this E, A, I can be arranged in 3 factorial ways, that is 6. Now what is 120 into 6? 720 ways, right? So the leading can be arranged in 720 ways. The last problem of this type is judge. So here also none of the letter is repeated, so all the letters are different. We have U and E as my vowel. I should treat this as my 1. Now consonants are J, D, G, and this U, E can be placed before J, or after J before D, or after D and before G, or after G. So there are how many ways? 4 ways. I can place UE before J, or before D, or before G, or after G. That means 4p4, that is 4 factorial, right? That is 4 factorial is 24 obviously. Now we have how many letters? UE. This UE can be written is 2 ways, either UE or EU. Only there are 2 ways, right? This can be arranged in 2 factorial, that is 2. So what are the total ways? That is 24 into 2 is 48. Yes. So these are the 5th type of problem, that is when the vowels are always together. Now let's see an last type, that is when the vowels are never together. So how can we say that vowels are never together? See, we have vowels like E and A. So in our previous type we have seen that always this E and A should be together, but here the condition is they should not be together. That means E should be somewhere and A should be somewhere. We can place E, X, T, A, R also, because see E, A are different position. Now X, T, E, R, A. So this is another way. See E and A, these are the two vowels which are placed at different position. They are not merged together, right? So now what is a way of calculating when the vowels are never together? When the words are never or the letters are never together means, easiest we can write it as, first calculate the total number of ways minus always together. So in our previous type we have seen the ways, number of arrangements when they are always together, when the vowels are always together. So whatever we get the value, subtract it from the total ways. Now extra is a word, split it into two. First write down what is the total number of ways, means how many letters do we have? E, X, T, R, A, that is 5P5 and then X, T, R, E, A. So in this way only. So this is our first that is type 4. So this is my type 4 problems and this is my type 5 problem, right? So now this can be written as 5 factorial. The value of 5 factorial we have solved in so many problems. That 5 factorial is 120, isn't it? Minus. So how will you calculate this when the vowels are always together? So this EA can be placed in 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my 4 ways, sorry 4 factorial, and this can be written in 2 factorial. So what is 4 factorial and 2 factorial? So this is my 24 and this is my 2. What is 24 into 2? It is my 48. Now subtract this 48 from 120. So we get the value as 72. So this is a way of calculating the number of ways or the arrangements when the vowels are never together. Now let's see the next problem. Optical. So next word is optical. So this word optical, let's divide. So now what are the total number of ways? So in this word also none of the letter is repeated. So that is, this is my 7P7, that is 7 factorial, right? So what is 7 factorial? 7 factorial is 5040 minus, what I need to subtract? I need to subtract the always together, that is vowels are always together. How will I write this? So first check out the vowels, that is O, I, A. Now what are the leftover? P, T, C and L. So this can be arranged in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is my 5 factorial into how many letters are there? 3, that is 3 factorial, isn't it? So what is 5 factorial into 3 factorial? So 5 factorial is 120 and 3 factorial is 6. Yes, so 5 factorial is 120 and 3 factorial is 6, isn't it? So what is 120 into 6? That is 720, right? 7 zeros are 0, 7 twos are 12, 6 ones are 6 and plus 1, 7. Yes. Now 5040 minus 720. So what is the subtraction of this? 0, 2 and 4, 3. So the possible ways are 4, 3, 2, 0 when the vowels are never together. So now let's see the next problem. Machine. So split up into 2, that is all the possible ways when all the letters. machine. So what are the possible ways? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7p7 or 7 factorial. So the value of 7 factorial is 5040. So now what are the next when the vowels are always together? That is A we have I and E. Left over are M, C, H, N. So now when these vowels are always together, I can place it before M or C or H or before N. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are my 5 factorial into 3 factorial. So same value we will get, that is this is my 120 into 6, that will give me 720. So now this is subtraction actually, right? So now what is 5040 minus 720? We will get the same answer as our previous problem, 0, 2 and 43. So the answer is 4320. Yes, now let's see the last problem of this type. Sister. Yes, now sister is a good relation actually. Now let's split up this sister. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are totally how many? 6 factorial. Now we can observe that here 2 letters are similar, that is S and S. So if there is some repetition, I have told you I must place this 2 factorial in the denominator, minus. So write down this part as when the vowels are always together. Now I must place this I and E. Remaining are S, S, T, R. That means how many ways can we write this? This I, E can be placed here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are my 5 ways. Now into this is my 2 factorial because we have 2 vowels here. Now I can see S and S also repeated here. So write down 2 factorial. Right? Now let's see the simplification. 2 factorial get cancelled. So what is this? 6 factorial, right, minus 120. So what is this? So this is my 5 factorial. What is 5 factorial? That is 120 into 3. 3 into 0 is 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 1s are 3. So now 360 minus 120. So what is the value? It is 240. So this is the answer for this sister when the vowels are never together. So in this video we have seen 3 types. First type is how many possible ways of arranging the letters of a given word. That is our first type of this video. Next is we have seen when the vowels are always together. Next type is we have seen when the vowels are never together. Yes, this much for this video. Let's see few more types in our next video. If you have any kind of doubt, please clarify your doubts in the comment section. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Do share this video with your friends. Thank you.